Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Samantha. I go by @ the Inner Empress here on YouTube, and today we are going to do a requested video. I put a poll up I think last week asking what you guys would want to see, and majority of you guys wanted to see a channeled Spirit Baby Messages video, no pick a card. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck, see what comes out, and then you will take the messages however they resonate. I'm going to let this run however long it needs to run, so this could be 10 minutes, this could be an hour, it really just depends on the messages. So I already cleansed the deck, I prayed over the space, over my energy and yours, and we're just going to hop right into it. So we're going to see what your Spirit Babies have to tell you. So we'll start off with the tarot. As always, we'll get the messages, some qualities, maybe some timing, things like that. Then we'll move into Oracle, and then we'll move into the quality cards that I made myself. Okay, so Spirit Babies. So to be fair, like when I was cleansing this deck and, you know, just meditating and connecting with your energy, there was a lot. I was hearing a lot, I was feeling a lot, so I'm very curious to see what comes through. And this is also, I forgot to tell you, for moms that are pregnant, and mamas to be like those who are trying to conceive. So if you're trying to conceive or want to conceive and or are already pregnant, this message is for you. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Magician in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. The Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. I'm already getting an overall theme here. The Nine of Swords. I feel very back and forth. Things have been very back and forth for you. That was too many that came out at once. I'll take this one because it keeps popping out. We have the Devil. So Capricorn energy. Leo in reverse. The Strength card. And we'll do one more, why not? Thank you. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy that we have is the High Priestess in reverse. So, I was picking up automatically with the first 4 cards. It just feels like a very touch and go situation. It feels like something that, you know, like you thought it was going to be successful, or it started off super positive, things are looking up, and then I'm hearing you don't have what it takes, but that's not what they're saying. It's just the feeling, like, it's like, oh, but you fell short in this area, and that's where the Magician comes in. So it's like, things were going well, and then, oh, that didn't work, or, oh, like, you didn't do this in time, or something like that. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. So again, new beginnings, things being built on a strong foundation, baby, pregnancy. But we have the Four of Wands in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse is about not being harmonious, not being successful, or feeling like you have, that things are working out in your favor. Does that make sense? I feel like that didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but I'm hearing like you'll understand what that means, so we're gonna leave it. Like, if it's meant for you, though, that message will resonate for you the way it's supposed to. We have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords here is telling me that you guys are extremely fatigued, extremely burnt out, exhausted. I'm getting this feeling of medical treatment, IVF, IUI, or some sort of surgery in order to get pregnant, or the surgery is causing you not to be able to get pregnant with the swords here, and just the overall feeling. The wand is also making me feel like it's a sword or a needle, or I'm sorry, not a sword, a needle, or a knife, like a surgery knife. So this top row, it's like there's something that's not successful. So it's like you're going to get treatments done and natural conception's not happening, or you are trying to do IVF and that keeps failing, or you had cysts on your ovaries or blockages in your tube, you got that removed with surgery and you're still not getting anywhere. So it's very like there's hope and then we lose it, and there's hope and then we lose it. I do feel like we lost a child because it's like you had the success and then it was gone. So I'm very sorry about that, if that was the case for you. but they're now bringing me to the High Priestess in reverse. So they're saying like you're not listening to something, and that's interesting because I just did a TikTok video like 2 days ago about tapping into your intuition and doing something that you're putting off. I'm sorry, I can't even speak. So I feel like that too, like you're not being, my throat chakra is kind of like all out of whack, so you're not being honest about something, you're not voicing every concern or asking every question, and it feels like you're putting off an appointment, you're putting off a process, a diet, a calling somebody, you're putting something off and you're not listening to your body, which is what that TikTok was saying. So if you follow me on TikTok or you want to check it out at the Inner Empress, it's there. It just feels like you're not being in tune with yourself. Because you're not being in tune with yourself, you're not giving your body what it needs, which in turn you're not giving your children what they need. Because your babies right now are saying like they need your body to be optimally functioning. So that to me is making it sound like something is off. Not something is wrong, not something is completely like you're done, you can't have kids, nothing like that. I'm getting the sense that something is off, and you could be like, well, all right, I've been going to all these doctors, I've been trying for all these years, and I'm asking all these questions. They're saying there's still something that you are missing, and it's something that you don't want to look at. So for some of you, you could be going to all these doctors, you could be trying for so many years, but you haven't gone to a fertility specialist. Why? Because you might be scared of infertility. Maybe you are missing the fact that you had, I don't know, trauma, or there's a history in your family that, you know, it all kind of lines up with why you wouldn't be conceiving. Something like that. You know, like they're just saying you need to be in tune with yourself. Also, I feel like the way you're eating, that's a big thing. They're saying like, yes, you don't eat like crap. You do eat well, but there's things that you can change to optimize your health. Your periods are very painful. They should not be. They're saying that you're adding extra hormones into your system, so I don't know what that means. Take it how it resonates. And they're saying, like, you know this, in your gut you know this. You've gotten signs, you've gotten people talk to you about it. Maybe you've had dreams, or just, like, hear a voice in your head calling you out on those things. That is God, that is your children. They are like, hey, wake up, like, stop doing that. And again, it's not because, they're not saying this because this is why you're not getting pregnant and, like, you won't get pregnant. It's more of like, just pay attention, listen to your intuition, tap in to what it is that you need. Once you do that, then you will have success, okay? I am picking up January, February with Capricorn, Aquarius energy here. So that could be you, your partner, the time that you guys started trying. For some of you, I'm hearing that's like a big year. It's a big, a big milestone, like, it's been 5 years since I've been trying in January or February or something like that. But they're also saying, yeah, with this, so there is something that you're consuming or that you're around that's harming your body. So this could be part of the reason, because you're not optimally functioning. They're saying that there's things that you know are bad for you, but you continue to do them. So that could be physically, that could be emotionally, spiritually, doesn't matter. You could be at a job that you know is bad for you and treats you like crap, and you feel like crap, but you're still going to do it because it's security. But then you can't conceive if you're under a lot of stress, if you're not happy, if your mindset isn't where it needs to be. Physically, it could be you have an addiction to coffee, to sugar, to whatever, and not that these things are awful for you, but if you're consuming them in high amounts, your hormone levels will be off. Maybe you haven't gotten your hormones checked, but you feel like something's off with your hormones. And that's what they're saying of like, look alive, mom, like check your body, check in with yourself and see what's working and see what's not. Because they're saying it's a quick fix. It's nothing that's gonna harm you. And I'm hearing too, like, wow, that was very clear. Like even in IVF, if you guys are doing an IVF or IUI process, like a not natural, quote unquote, not natural conception, where like you kind of know when you're gonna be conceiving. There's still, like, your body is still rejecting because of a reason. You need to look into that reason. Because honestly, with this reading here, I'm getting like, this is a strong pile of people who have had a pregnancy and lost it, or have had a child and are not getting pregnant now. Like this is like, I'm feeling like it's a second pregnancy or a third pregnancy. Like for very few of you, it's a first. So they're saying like there's nothing wrong with you because you were able to do this once. Your body knows what to do. This is what you're meant to do. It's gonna happen, but you gotta just make sure you're looking at everything. Things as simple as toxic cleaners in your house, and I'm not trying to be that person, but things as simple as the candles you're burning or the fragrances. These things can throw your hormones off. You gotta pay attention, okay? We have the Strength card in reverse. So again, we're losing hope here. You're really burnt out. I feel like you could be the Leo in the situation. You don't have to be, but it's like you're not, you started out very confident, very like matter of fact. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's no way it's not gonna happen. And it hasn't, and you're stressing out. I'm also feeling like for some of you, Leo season won't be the time that you conceive, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. We're going to try to get timelines later. But they're saying like you need to go back to this big Leo energy of, I know it's going to happen, being very matter of fact, being in control of the situation, and wanting to be the best. Like Leos want to be the best. Be the best version of you for you, but also for your future children and your pregnancy, okay? Then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So Seven of Wands in reverse, but I'm just hearing like you're really neglecting your mental health in a lot of different ways. You're doing things to harm your mental health in a lot of different ways. So that could be overwatching YouTube videos, overwatching readings, paying for readings, Googling everything under the sun and seeing that everything's linked to freaking cancer or you're dying or something like so dramatic, and they're like, you're not helping the situation because you're feeding your mind with negative energy and fear and all this other stuff, and they want you to stop that, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing that's harming your mental health at the moment, try to change it. You don't have to go to talk to somebody, like none of that. It's just you're doing something that's causing this to be, causing this to be more like leveled up, if that makes sense. So we're going to pull a few more cards. And I'm just going to see which card I feel drawn to clarifying. Alright, we have the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords for the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Progress is being made. For like this specific message, it is for somebody who has undergone a surgery to try and conceive, again, a blockage, a cyst removal, something like that, or they're doing some sort of infertility treatment. This specific message, they're saying that you guys are definitely moving forward at a slow pace. It's going to take time, and it's frustrating, and it's not easy. And it's like, but I've been waiting for so long. How much longer is it going to take? They're saying you have to be patient. You are progressing. And then you have the Seven again. So July could be important for you. We still have a couple weeks left in July. The Seven of Wands here is making me feel like you're kind of, you went through like a grieving process, right? So you're past the point of anger, blame, confusion, and now you're coming out on the other side, and you're starting to see the positives here. 777 can be a number that you've been seeing. Sevens also represent divine intervention, divine protection. So you could have a loved one on the other side that's helping you. You could have just a guardian angel of some sort that is like comforting you with different things. There's different symbols, okay? I'm also picking up on like December, the winter time. I feel like you guys have been getting something that's not totally common as a sign of synchronicity, and it's kind of had you in your head, and you're like, I wonder if this is what I think it is. Yes, it is what you think it is. Okay, so I'm doing this for the Magician and the Page of Pentacles. You have the Three of Wands, so there's a reason to celebrate. A third party being added. The Tower in reverse. This is not going to be something like you're done with the groundbreaking, earth-shattering, like out of nowhere changes. That part is over. That up and down, up and down, up and down. You're done with that. And they're saying that this came out. I don't know if it was in reverse. I'm going to put it back. If it comes back out, then that's a reason. They're saying that the fall, winter is important. And they're also saying, like, you've put your time in with the BS and the struggle, okay? It's truly done. From this point on, things are going to start looking up. And things are going to start falling into place for you. Okay, we have 2 cards here. The 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups in reverse, okay? So you're going to bring balance into your situation. You guys are going to be able to have that second child, and whatever you have now, that'll be the opposite sex. So if you have a boy now, you'll have a girl. If you have a girl now, you'll have a boy. So you'll have 2, and then I feel like for most of you, you're going to be like, that's all I ever wanted. Like, I'm good. I'm done. The 3 of Cups in reverse here. There is going to be some people who don't feel like there's a reason to celebrate. And I think once you are, if you are in that mindset now and you're very down, oh my God, okay, I'm yawning. Every time I do readings, I yawn. I feel like that's spiritual confirmation. But then also I just heard the sirens. Archangel Michael is around you. What are they saying now? The 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's going to be things that you don't want to celebrate because you're scared to celebrate it. It's almost like it's too good to be true kind of thing. But the babies are saying, like, please just take each day as it comes, okay? The struggle is over. There's going to be a cause for celebration. I think for most of you, it's going to be a boy. I'm just feeling that. I feel like you could have lost a girl possibly. But regardless, hold on, actually. I feel like I need to clarify this too. All right, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. And the King of Swords. Yeah, okay. So I feel like for some of you, there's 2 transfers or 2 embryos. And they're saying like, if you get 2 embryos implanted, you're going to get the boy. If this is your second transfer, you're going to get a boy. Yeah, King of Pentacles on the bottom. There's a lot of male energy here. And I do feel like the doctor that you are working with, for whatever it is a male, and he knows what he's doing. And you guys are going to end up healing yourself for pregnancy without even realizing you're healing yourself for pregnancy. Oh my God, what the frig? Okay, we have the Star card that just came out. The Star card represents Aquarius. Overnight success, blessings, and miracles. Stella could be a name. February is Aquarius season. End of January, like I said. So let's do math here. You could conceive then and have them around the fall. If you were to have them in that time period, you would conceive them in March. So you could have a conception in the spring, have them in Aquarius season. You can get pregnant in Aquarius season and have them in the fall. I'm getting like that's like another confirmation of those signs in the winter time. So the winter time could be very important for you. Let's see. The computer keeps going black. All right, we have the Knight of Cups that flew out and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like your partner is extremely comforting, extremely understanding. We have the Hanged Man here. He's very go with the flow is what I was going to say next. He has been your backbone in the situation, but then at the same time, I think that he has struggled in his own way. And they're putting an emphasis on that. The babies are saying, like, please tell Daddy that there's nothing to worry about. We are coming. It is okay. Like, I think that this... And for this person in particular that I'm talking about, or these people, they want to be a dad so bad, and they're trying to be strong for you, and they're saying, like, please just help Daddy out too. Like, talk about it together, mourn together, like, get mad together, be happy together, like, do things together, because I think he's so focused on taking care of you, which is amazing, and he's a saint for that. but I feel like people are losing sight of him, and they're putting an emphasis on that. Okay. What other messages do you have? Okay. We have the Lovers. So we do have a relationship here that might not have been smooth sailing the whole time. This could be very on and off. It could have been a relationship that was off to a rocky start, but they're ultimately in a loving, committed relationship now. Your partner could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. We have the Justice card in reverse. Yeah, they're just really reiterating, like, things are just not fair for you. We have the Ten of Cups. So things are very hot and cold, on and off, like I said. No offense, Geminis, but that's what I'm getting with that. Things are just off balance. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Off balance. Things are not fair. You have the Ten of Cups, which is ultimate happiness, ultimate emotional fulfillment, family life, girl energy, but then you have the Six of Wands. It's success. You guys will be successful and victorious, and you will have a reason to celebrate. You guys will be the center of attention for a reason, okay? From that point, I want to switch over because they're having me pull from an oracle card. I don't know why. We will see. Okay, Spirit Babies, what do you have to say? I feel very lightheaded. I feel like I'm not even here right now, and I keep yawning. So I feel like there's a lot of energy around me. Okay, we have school, exams, and then courage and boldness. So some of you guys could still be in school. Some of you guys could be in grad school to pursue something. Others of you could be teachers. We have 14, which adds up to a 5, big happy changes, and 32, which adds up to a 5. So there's going to be a big happy change coming. You could be in your 30s. It says, in what areas do you feel inadequate? Are you constantly competing with others? Are you in the process of evaluating yourself and your goals? So that's what I was saying before. You need to look within and see what it is that you need. Please don't compare yourself to other women that are getting pregnant, because by you doing that, you're sending out negative energy to that person, and that's not going to benefit you, and you're not going to get good karma from that. Everybody's on their own timeline. It does not mean that you are not going to conceive. Okay? You are on your own timeline. Things are happening how they are meant to for you. And we have a baby boy here. You could have dark hair. Courage and boldness. Step into courage despite your fears. Be willing to take a risk in order to gain more. Speak your truth. So again, I feel like we're not being open and honest with somebody. The doctor, your partner, your family, your friends. There's something that you're concerned about or you're worried about, and you're just not vocalizing it. And I get it. Some people can say, like, well, I don't want to put that out into existence. You can say something and not have that intention. You need to be honest and open with how you're feeling. If you have fears, if you have doubts, you have to be open and honest about that, because that's going to harbor in your body as stress, anger, anxiety, and that's going to manifest into physical ailments. Okay? We have Nature and Gaia, number 31. That adds up to a 4, which is about family. Respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Earth. There we go. Remain connected to nature. You are being protected. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is to sit outside, take a breath of fresh air, walk around the block. I am so sorry. Oh my God. Just like sit in silence outside, and you will hear God talk to you. You will hear your baby speak to you. You will see the good in everything again, and it'll raise your vibration. And also, you have to respect the beauty of your body. Some of you guys really think that something is wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. You're just not meant to have a child at this time. I don't care if you were trying for 1 year or 11 years. God will give you this blessing when you are meant to have it. There is so much more that comes into, like, blessings from God, right? You might think, well, I'm doing everything right, and I have all this money right now. My savings are great. We move. We have everything we need. We just need the baby. That's great, but God might see that there's a reason why you cannot have it yet. He can see what's to come. And I feel like this is like the eye of God in a way. It's weird, but I just feel like he's been watching you, and he sees and feels and hears your pain. He understands your struggle, but there is a reason. We might never understand it, It might not even be something that's in your head right now, but he can see 5 years from now you're going to go through X, Y, and Z, and maybe you shouldn't have a baby right now because it could harm you, it could harm your child. Whatever the case is, these are just examples. You are going to get pregnant and have your baby when it is the right time for you, so that you are the most safe, the most healthy, and you and your baby and your partner can thrive. We have awakening, 47, which adds up to 11, which is a 2. Your consciousness is awakening. You are becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit and the nature. Trust your psychic abilities. So this goes back to the High Priestess card. This is what you need to start doing. Like I said, go out into nature. Sit quietly, listen, meditate, journal, all these things, pray, give gratitude. This is the bottom of the deck. Literally, he's sniffing a flower and taking in how simple it is, but how beautiful it is. This is what you need to do. Okay, little things like that are really going to help your mental health, which goes back to what I was saying before. You need to help yourself as much as you possibly can. Your babies want you to be in this most optimal situation. They don't care if you have $1 million. They don't care if you have a huge big house, a great big house. They care that you're healthy and okay, because when they are inside of you, they get that energy. They receive all that you have, and they don't want to come into the world with stress, anxiety, fear, unhealthiness, and then have to live like that. It might sound a little selfish, but guys, I've been saying this for the past year, like, your babies that are coming want you to be on your ish. Why? Because you are going to learn so much from them. They are going to be such high beings, literally blessings from God, that are going to know so much that you can't even comprehend, and they need you to be on their level. It's almost like the level, like if you guys have watched Family Guy, like Stewie, how he's a baby, but he knows everything, and he gets annoyed with his family because he's like, why aren't you guys on my level? It's that, honestly, it's like that. And they are going to be the literal biggest blessings of your life, the sweetest little angels, but they need you to get it together. And that sounds harsh, and I know that. And I know you're going to say, I'm trying, this is ridiculous, now you're accusing me. No, this is just what your babies are saying. They need you to get your ish together. Really go through what you're eating. Really go through what you're inhaling every day. Go through what your routine is every day. Go through everything. You're going to find something and be like, oh, that's not good. Maybe I should stop drinking. Maybe I should stop smoking. Maybe I should stop eating so much processed stuff. So much, whatever the case is. You need to look into, like, diet's a huge thing, guys. A huge thing. And they're really having you, like, look at yourself as a whole and ask yourself what needs to change. Okay? We are going to pull some quality cards because I feel like I got the message out. We're going to pull some of these, and then we'll pull some angel oracles. Okay, babies, let's lighten it up a little bit because you were kind of slamming on your parents here. Oh, my Atlanta, firstborn boy. Firstborn boy. So either this is your first child and you're going to have a boy, or your first child was a boy and now you are trying to conceive again, and that's just confirmation. Okay? Okay, we have L, A, N, K, R, and O. These could be your initials or your partner's or your child. I'm specifically getting Luca and Lay. I want to say Layden, but that's not the name. Landon. We have A. I'm getting... Whoa, that is definitely... I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's like a Middle Eastern name? I don't know. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to try to say it. I'm sorry, but if you have like a Middle Eastern name in mind that starts with an A, that's confirmation. For N, we have Nessie. We have... Give me a boy name. I'm not getting anything. I'll come back to it. For K, we have Catherine with a Y. We have... what's this name? I could see it, but I can't. This is so weird, guys. Hold on. It's almost like a cool name, like Axel. That could also be an A name that came through. But it's like on that level, but it's a K. Like Kingsley, like a cool name. Very like hipstery name. And I'm not getting anything for R and O. Nope, I lied. Olivia It's something with like Aphia, but not Ophelia, but it's like that with an O. Nothing for R. I'm also getting Anthony, Kevin. I'm getting Luke. The N name is like, I'm getting it, but I can't see it in my head. Just give me a second. This is like for the parents. Naomi. Nathan. Thank you. Okay. Last name. So you or your partner can have this last name if you guys are married. Obviously, it's the same last name. So H, K, B, E, G, and D. And more initials. So S, P, E, B, D, Q, T. Celine, Stacy, Erica, Evan, Elijah, Quinn, Tegan, something like that. Derek, Peter, Paula, and nothing for the B. Okay. One more, please. Alright, we have curly and wavy hair. So your baby will have curly or wavy hair, so you or your partner could have that. And now I want to go into the angel answers. I'm also thinking, guys, I'm thinking about doing like my own spirit baby like quality deck, but on paper, kind of like this, instead of buying one. Just because I have so many decks, and I really would rather channel the messages that are meant for those that need to hear it through my own intuition. And I would have like little messages from the babies, little sayings, things they're interested in, things like that, like what you see on YouTube. But just I would make it myself. Let me know if you're interested in that, please, in the comments below. I would be very curious because I want to add more in-depth things for the spirit babies, but I don't know how to go about it yet. So yeah, give me your input on that. Do you guys like that idea? For just more messages from the babies, things that they like, things that they noticed, signs and synchronicities, all those things. Anyway, we're gonna go to the angel answers. So the first one you have is you're ready, because you are, and you're gonna have this baby no matter when it's gonna happen. We have recovery and success. So again, you need to recover something. You need to heal something. This could be your mind, your gut, your physical health, your spiritual health. Okay? You need to recover. And once you do that, there will be success. Yes. Whatever you just thought to yourself or what you've been thinking, yes. They're also saying mommy is going to scream or daddy's going to scream this when they find out. Like, yes, finally. Like, just so happy. And I'm so excited for you guys. All right, give me one more. Can we get a timeline, babes? Let me know. And are you kidding me? Perfect timing. What have I been saying the whole reading? It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. So there you go. Perfect timing is when this will happen. That varies by everybody. And then be assertive. Again, you have to speak your concerns, ask your questions, say what you need to say about your birth process, about your preconception process. Whatever it is, you guys need to be assertive and speak your mind. Okay, so that is what I have for you right now. I'm hoping to get another video up and we can do maybe a pick a card or some other variation with spirit baby messages, but they have a lot coming through for me now. I'm also going to be going back to posting on TikTok more just because the messages are coming in again. And like I said in the past, like I don't, ever since the new year with my whole like realization and waking up and different and all this, whatever. If you watched it, you know. I don't want to just put a reading out to put a reading out. I want to wait till I get messages. And now I'm getting messages. So if you guys want like more daily messages or things that are quick and to the point, follow me on TikTok at the Inner Empress, as well as my Instagram at the Inner Empress. So I'll share both of those there. And then obviously hit that post bell notification so you guys get notified when I post a new reading, and then you can watch that on YouTube. So please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know how it resonated. I really, really missed reading for you guys. I hope that resonated. And I'm sending you guys all the baby dust, all the love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.